Today's the day we find out what new models Indian are going to be doing, apart from the new Scout. But yeah, should be interesting. Love me Indian motorcycles. Oh well, tuned in on the computer to look at the new lineup or to see what's happening, and this came up. Hi, my name's Stuart Quinn. Finally got onto the Indian motorcycle page now to see what the rest of 2025 brings us. We already had a Scout range released earlier in the year for 2025, which is currently on sale now, which has the Scout 101 as the top of the range Scout model. Yeah, they're slightly increased engine size, suspension, and it now has the touch screen ride control. Yeah, so what were we expecting? Every year they do an Elite Roadmaster, this being the same. Beautiful bike, like they all are. Preference on colour, you either like the particular colour or you don't, but they're always finished in a high quality way. This one is no exception. It looks a beautiful bike. Obviously will come with a beautiful cost as well. Then there's a limited edition Springfield. I think I saw something saying, I'm obviously in the UK, that there will only be one available for the whole of the UK. So yeah, it's a little bit of a surprise, but yeah, limited edition Springfield. Then we move on to yet another Scout. That was a bit of a surprise, to be honest, to see another Scout. It's marketed as a 999, so it's 1000cc Scout 60. So basically it's a relaunch of the Scout 60, which they'd already stopped producing. They've obviously upgraded it slightly, rebranded it a little bit, made fenders slightly different, but basically it's a Scout 60. So I think there's 3 different models in the range. But they've already got the original Scout. They brought the Scout 1250 out, the new range, and now we've got the Scout 60. Personally, I was a little bit surprised or disappointed. Yeah, I love my Indian motorcycles. I thought they may have come up with something new, completely new. I know it's a difficult time at the moment. Sales on baggers and cruisers have started leveling out. People aren't spending so much money on hobby items. I thought they would have gone and looked at what motorcycles are selling. Now you've got adventure bikes are going through the roof. So the FTR, what is involved in developing that into an adventure bike model? I'm not that technically minded, but I would have thought they've got the basis of it, of adding some boxes and bags or whatever to it and trying to produce it for the adventure bike market. I don't know if you've got the right suspension for that, but I know a lot of people off-road with them and do grass track racing, etc. So I would have thought you've got the basis of putting an adventure bike together. Also, the other area of the motorcycle market that's staying fairly steady, or more steady than cruisers anyway, are the lower CCs, 400 to 650. You've got Triumph and you've got Royal Enfield. They're doing quite well in that area of the market. So I don't know, I just had in the back of my mind they might have brought out a classic version of the Scout with a totally new look and hit down towards sort of around the 750 650cc, and that would have tapped into that market a little bit. Now, as Indian motorcycle riders, we've invested in that company. So if that company is getting to a point where it's not selling enough bikes to keep dealerships open, which is happening at the moment, and they're not able to put the effort in or the infrastructure around the riders groups to encourage more people to buy into the brand, you would thought they'd be looking for a new avenue. Now, as I said, money's tight. It's not like a lot of companies can invest. Polaris, the main company, the parent company who produce Indian motorcycles, they're in the power sports business, and last year there was a lack of snow, so there was a lack of sales of snowmobiles, so they've had quite a lot of few changes and a reduction in turnover on that side of the business as well. I mean, Indian motorcycles had a slight decline year on year since 2021. So there possibly wasn't the budget in the pot or enough money to invest in bringing a brand new model out. But the FTR's existing and the adventure bike market is increasing. So I was a little bit surprised there. I thought they would have done something there. And also, obviously, the Roadmaster and Chieftain versions of the water-cooled engine aren't ready yet, because that was expected to be released for this year. So we're still waiting for the Jack Daniels version to be announced for 2025. But a little bit disappointed and surprised that they've brought yet another Scout range out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Cheers.